Hi, today we're going to talk about PQE and embedding quotes into your body paragraphs. So, you're writing a research essay or a persuasive essay and you found a bunch of really cool facts to support what you're trying to say, but you don't know how to kind of fit them into your body paragraphs by making them look smooth. Well, that's where this little acronym comes in handy, PQE. Prepare, quote, explain. Basically, whenever you insert a quote or even a summarized fact, you need to do a few things so it fits smoothly into your body paragraph. So, for the purpose of examples, we're going to say that the topic of our body paragraph is going to be that the cities are spending a lot of money on Common Core resources. Which is the new state standards for education, by the way. And say you found a really good fact showing how one city was spending so much money already on this very brand new set of standards. So we have a really good fact, but we want to insert it. How do we do it? We need to embed it. Now, embedding means you kind of put inside. Like if you have a splinter embedded in your finger, that splinter has been kind of put inside your finger. We want to put our quote or our summarized fact inside the body of our body paragraph. So, prepare, quote, explain. Whenever you have a quote or a summarized fact, we need to prepare our reader for it, and afterwards we need to explain it. So, say that our quote is, or our summarized fact is that New York City has spent $125 million on teaching teachers how to teach Common Core and expects to spend another $50 million on new textbooks. If that's our summarized fact, we need to first prepare our reader for that fact. So we need to let them know that it's coming. So to prepare that summarized fact, we can have either one word or a group of words kind of letting our reader know that's where we're heading. To say that the city of New York has already spent millions of dollars and plans to spend millions more. That way, our reader is going to be saying, okay, they've spent a lot of money. And then you hit them with that summarized fact. New York City has spent $125 million in teacher training and expects to spend $50 million more. All right, so you prepared them for it, then you quoted or you gave them the summarized fact, and now you need to kind of explain it. All right, that's kind of elaborating on the fact. Now that you've already told them how much money was spent, you can kind of try to put that in perspective. That may need some more information. That could use some comparison. You can kind of give them an idea of how much money that is. So yeah, there you go. So prepare, quote, explain. Now embedding also is important. Whenever you give your reader a quoted fact or summarized fact, you should start the sentence with some words of your own. So I like to probably add some persuasiveness to it. So I usually tell my reader what source it came from, especially if it was a reliable source. So if my fact came from the New York Times, I could say something like, the New York Times reported that, and then we'll talk about the $125 million plus $50 million to come. All right. So, or you could just say it was published in a major newspaper that, or it was found at, or according to so-and-so of the New York Times. That's what kind of embedding is. It starts the quote or the fact with a little bit of your own words before you give the quoted or material that comes directly from another source. So there you go, PQE. Whenever you have a quote or a summarized fact, you need to prepare your audience for it, give them some words leading up to the fact, give them the fact or the quote, and then afterwards explain that fact to them what that fact means. Elaborate on it. Okay, that should really help you fill up the body paragraphs of your essay. Good luck.